everyone. Sorry I got distracted and cut off. So I apologize. Let's try this again. Hello, who's there? Now I'm really late. So now it is 7:43. Hey, Dr. Natalie, on a Thursday evening. So I was saying before I got this interrupted, that's the thing about making videos on your phone. Someone calls and, if they're having a crisis or if something's going on, if they're lost or something, you can't really hang up on them and say, I'm making a video, stop calling me. So I got called like twice, and so yeah. Anyways, hey Katie, I just wanted to come on and say hi and see how everyone's doing. I wanted to just tell you guys, I hope you're having a great Thursday. I know most of you know me. Hi Auntie Colleen, I'm Dr. Teresa Wright. I'm a board certified family medicine physician. I'm also a certified health coach, and I help overwhelmed, overextended individuals learn to prioritize themselves now. I do that through speaking, writing, and videos such as these. And you can follow me on all social media at Dr. Teresa Wright. That's DrTeresawright. And when you're done following me, make sure you share, because sharing is caring. So I'm gonna wait a few minutes and then we'll do that again. And I just wanted to come on briefly and talk about ways to level up this year. And for those of you who saw me trying to get on a few minutes before, I apologize for that interruption in our programming and for my late start. So who is there? Who is there? Tag your friends, tag your family, tag your neighbors. We're gonna level up together this year. Level up. I can't sing y'all, but it's okay. It don't stop me from trying. All right, so we should probably get started because I'm running a little bit late anyway, so I don't want to hold y'all up all night. So again, I'm Dr. Teresa Wright. I'm a board certified family medicine physician. I'm also a certified health coach. I help overwhelmed, overextended individuals learn to prioritize themselves now. I do this through my speaking, my writing, and videos such as these. Hey, Katie. And you can follow me on all social media at Dr. Teresa Wright. That's DrTeresawright. So let's get started. So my talk is 3 ways to level up this year. And yeah, my fingers are working. So way number 1, subscription boxes. So if you're like me, and you're not necessarily a fashionista, or you don't really know what the latest scents are, or you don't really do a lot of jewelry and things like that, subscription boxes are a really good way, hey Carrie, to learn a little bit about what's out there without investing a whole bunch of money, because maybe you don't know your style yet. Maybe you're still trying to figure out who you are. Maybe you're still trying to figure out your signature scent or your favorite color or what looks good on you. And so instead of buying a lot of pieces that maybe don't quite fit your shape or don't complement your color, your skin color, a good way to start is through subscription boxes. So the thing about that is, if you have a great event coming up, you could go online and customize some boxes to meet your needs. And so I'm wearing a piece actually from my subscription box. And this piece is cute from the top, but it's kind of short. So I'm not sure that I'll, hold on to it long term, but I love the color and I love the cold shoulder. But here's the fun thing. I get to experiment with styles and looks and colors and texture and find things that might work for me. And the great thing about that is, in the process, as I find things that work, I'm actually improving my wardrobe. And I'm not just buying things because they're on sale or because, someone else looks good in it. I'm actually buying things that may benefit me and build me up. Physically, I may look nicer. And then the good thing about that is some boxes, they're a monthly subscription, but some of them you actually get discounts if you decide to purchase the pieces. I've also done subscription boxes for perfumes, and I have learned that my favorite smells are floral, very, very feminine and light and airy and very springy. And so in doing subscription boxes for smells, I have learned that one of my favorite perfumes is this one, Joy. And so I'm not promoting any specific subscription box or any specific company. I'm just letting you know that there are lots of ways to level up. I've also done subscription boxes for makeup and beauty products, and I have found some of my favorite products. My favorite cleanser is actually one that I tried through subscription box first, and I actually very much love. And so, and I could post a picture of that down below for you. But so yeah, that's one great way to level up this year and to learn what's out there. And it's usually very affordable, and you just kind of get to play around with what's out there. Lots of good quality things, and then you get to decide what you want to keep or what you want to buy bigger portions of. Like, let's say you got cosmetics or like my cleanser. They come in little trial sizes, and if I love them, then you could buy them at a better price. And so that's a nice way to try things and level up that way. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, podcasts. If you have not gone into the world of podcasts, please find some and try them. I am learning. So first of all, I have to say, I love, love, love books. Like, if you know me, I'm always reading a book. I have hardback books, I have paperback books, I have magazines, I have books on Audible, I have books on Kindle. At any given time, I'm reading a book, I'm listening to a book, and I'm holding a book. So that's just who I am. So there's always books around me. But I'm learning that I actually like podcasts because I could actually learn a lot while doing the things I do every day, like driving to work or in between patients, or on a Saturday while I'm doing charting. If I'm doing charting on the weekends, I try not to do that. Or if I'm doing some other, like I've started doing some embroidering, things like that, I could do a podcast while I'm doing that. And so I could learn so much. So I've been focusing some time and energy on personal finance podcasts because one of my favorite podcasters, Dr. Nee Darko, highly recommends them. And I've been also listening to some podcasts by Dr. Nee Darko. He does a podcast called Docs Outside the Box. So I've been listening to that, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I'm learning so much about what other doctors are doing outside of medicine. And so it's a great way to learn what else is out there that might be interesting for you. But, you know, those are podcasts that I'm listening to. I also listen to a podcast by a physician. It's called Weight Loss for Busy Physicians, and it's a great podcast that really helps. Hey, Karine, really helps a busy physician like myself to just remember some of the tips and tricks that I already know a lot of times, but just to see how other people implement them. But again, I'm not telling you these podcasts for you to go out and necessarily study specifically, because maybe that's not your interest. But there's so many podcasts out there, and there's spiritual ones, there are hobbyist ones, there's so many types. So one way to level up, if you aren't already, is to turn the TV off, put some earbuds in, or whatever your headphones of choice are, and listen to a podcast. Play around with them, find your favorites, share them below. Tell me what you're doing, what you're listening to. We can learn so much from each other. Social media is so awesome in that it has given us a platform, if we use it well, to educate each other, to learn from each other, and to teach each other. So that's number 2, podcasting. And I saved number 3 for last, but it's my favorite. Hire a coach. Yes, I said it. Spend the money, hire a coach. I don't need to tell you what for, but there are different types of coaches. There's wellness coaches, there's health coaches, there's business coaches, there's spiritual. I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for. But I could tell you one thing. I've not met anyone who has hired a coach who's regretted it. I've got friends who've hired coaches to help them and motivate them and keep them on task with writing a book or doing a project or completing their business plan. Sometimes you have a dream deep down inside of you. Sometimes you don't even know what your dream is, but you know that you were created for something bigger and better than what you're doing. Or maybe it's just more fulfilling. Maybe it's not bigger, maybe it's not better, but it's more fulfilling than what you're doing. And having a coach, someone that who you've invested financially in, to then invest in you and to push you beyond the limits that you think or the barriers that you think are there, is mind-blowing and life-changing. Now, there's nothing wrong with having an accountability partner. There's nothing wrong with that. If you have one, keep them. They're going to help you too. There's nothing wrong with, using your parents for support, or your family, or your best girlfriends, or your pastor. I support all those things. But at the end of the day, having someone who is completely unbiased, whose only objective is to earn their fee by getting you to do what you said you were gonna do, is absolutely worth it. And I could tell you from experience that from the very first day I hired and paid for my very first coach till now, my life has changed in leaps and bounds. And you're gonna hear more about that in the next few months. Hey, Tiffany, because there's so much happening on my end that I can't even begin to process a lot of it yet. And I can't begin to talk about it yet. But just know that a lot of that happens when I invested in myself by investing in a coach. And I also want to say, and I've shared this before, but I met my coach through social media. So, she's a physician like I am, and she has dreads, or locks, sister locks like I do. And so, we just happen to be on a similar website that promotes that, and I just was like, oh my gosh, you're awesome. Like, can I work with you? Can you show me how to do what you do so well? And that conversation led to a springboard of other amazing opportunities. And once I got over the barrier of investing in myself, because no one ever teaches you to really put your money where your mouth is. And don't get me wrong, I did that when I went to medical school. I put a lot of money where my mouth was and became a doctor, but I'm talking about actually investing in myself in a whole other way. And no one ever taught me how to do that. And so once I got over the heebie-jeebies about spending the money, I have not looked back since. And so, hey, Dr. Carol. And so I super duper 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 recommend that you invest in yourself by hiring a coach for whatever your needs are. I don't know what they are, but if you've been vision boarding, if you've been writing down your plans, if you've got your little planner and you've got goals for 2019 and you're still on the couch and you haven't made any headway, this might be the time to talk to somebody. And if you don't know where to start, I know a bunch of different coaches in different walks of life doing different things. And I myself am a coach. And again, this is not about me. I could find you a coach in just about anything you're looking for. So if you don't know where to start here with me. I could point you in the right direction, and we could get you to folks who could help you in whatever you want help with. And as you know, my network is large. I have a lot of physician colleagues. I have nutritionist colleagues. I have personal trainer colleagues. There are people out there who want to help you reach your goals, and we want to help you win. We want to level up with you, and we want you to level up with us. So partner with whoever you have to get it done. So that's it for me. And I always like to just give another tip. But before I do that, let me ask you guys, do you guys like this? This is from my subscription box. It's like really short. It's like a mini dress, but I really like like I said, the cold shoulders. But yeah, you like it? So my little bonus tip is to invest in good, thank you, Tiffany. I'm really thinking about it, but if I do keep it, I have to wear tights because it's a booty dress. And I didn't mean for it to be, I don't think it was meant to be that way. It just fits me that way. So I won't stand up and show you guys. But so my last little mini tip is to invest in quality jewelry. I used to go to the dollar store and buy earrings, and after two wears to a party or whatever, that the color would be changed, it'd be different, and it just, once I did the math, it just wasn't worth it. So I just decided to invest in quality pieces that I could wear all the time. And so, of course, you guys recognize that I have a few signature pieces that I always wear, and I do still get costume jewelry for fun occasions and one-time use occasions. Like, for instance, when we went to the 1920s event, of course I got fake big bulky pearls for that, and some fake jewelry for that. But for the most part, invest in really good pieces that you could pass on to your loved ones, your families, your friends. That could be part of your legacy when you are no longer here. Yes, pearls. Those are I decided to invest in those, and I love them. I wear them every day, and if I don't wear them, it's okay, but at least I know that they're usually hanging out with me. We hang out together. But anyways, that's it for me. I just wanted to come on and say hi and give you guys my 3 tips for leveling up this year. I am Dr. Teresa Wright. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician. I'm also a certified health coach. And I help overwhelmed, overextended individuals to learn to prioritize their health now. I do this through my speaking, my writing, and videos such as this one. You could follow me on all social media at Dr. Teresa Wright. That's DrTeresawright. Have a blessed day, and it's such a pleasure to hang out with you guys tonight. Bye.